Hello, good people. Hello, my ninjas. Welcome to ERINAhtl. Welcome to my village life. My name is ERINAhtl, your host. If you are a new subscriber, I truly appreciate. Tell a friend to tell another friend to come and check out ERINAhtl. And if you're a returning subscriber, I do not take that for granted. At least you know how I love you, my people. So welcome to this vlog. Today in this episode, first of all, I want to show you how we sharpen our knives, pangas, or sharp objects in our village. This episode, I am in Western Uganda. So this is village life in Western Uganda. This is how we sharpen. It's all about running the knife or the panga on the stone continually to ensure that it gets the consistency of the sharpness that you want. So we sharpen because maybe it's going to be cutting wood, grass, or cutting meat, depending on what you're going to use it for and the kind of sharpness that you need. But in this vlog, we are not doing any of those. I just felt I should show you as Uncle is sharpening it, because anyway, I don't know when he's going to sharpen it again or if I'll be able to catch him sharpening it, and I hope you appreciate that. Otherwise, our video today is not entirely about that. Good morning. Yes, today our video is about, I entirely want to show you a typical morning routine in Western Uganda. This is literally like the morning routine of every family in Western Uganda because of their traditions. What I'm showing you right now is what is happening in each and every other family, village family, not town family, each and every other village family in Western Uganda. The time may differ, others may have done it earlier or a bit later than me, but it's always early, first thing in the morning, before you brush your teeth, before you do anything, first thing in the morning in Western Uganda, because they are mainly cattle keepers. They are animal lovers, or specifically cattle. So the very first thing they do in the morning is to check on their animals. Yes, that's the life of every Western Uganda person. Not all the Western Uganda part, but what we call as typically Western Uganda, because there is what is southwest and south east. Am I right? No, south, southwest and northwest. Yeah, but I mean like the central west. Yes. So the very first thing they do in the morning is to check on their animals and also do the milking. Milking is done early morning. But to get high quantities of milk, you have to do it in the morning before the cows go onto their mothers to feed. If you let them feed fast, because they are young, they have no control, they will feed excessively, which could cause complications. So that's why we have to keep them somewhere safe, away from their mothers. They don't sleep with their mothers as long as they're breastfeeding cows. They don't sleep with their mothers. Okay, so we keep letting out one at a time. And let me tell you one thing about these animals. If you let out a calf, it will never run to any other cow just because it's seen it has the breast to feed it. No, they can identify their respective mothers, and mothers can identify their respective calves. So as you let out a calf, it will run to its mom, let it breastfeed a little, and as it breastfeeds, it is helping us, because the main activity we want to do this morning is to milk the cow. As it breastfeeds, it's helping us soften the teats of the breast so that it is easy for the milk to come out, as the calf has tried to breastfeed before. Am I right? Am I making any sense? So after they soften those teats, we start our milking process, but it has to be around, because if you take the calf entirely away, the mother cow will not allow you to milk it. It will sense danger. But as we keep the calf around and we start milking, it thinks Yes, now I'm telling you how the animal think, as if I've been in its brain.
It's me I fed
It
to
thinks
milk
it is
last
the
time, but
calf
Joan,
that is taking the milk, okay? So this is my friend Joan. Joan has grown up
the,
in, she's a Westerner. Like the girl knows how to milk. This is a hard job. It may look easy here, but to pull out milk in that teat is not a joking subject. There is technique used, you have to use a lot of energy, and you have to be stable. Like you see, she just sat down to get a stable position that she's able to pull out the milk as you are seeing. My goodness, I don't know if I can try this, but you know me always. I'll always want to try out
gwe
something new.
nojja munze
Let me wait
newadde
for her to
akajiiko
show me how
kannema.
to do it, and I'll definitely be doing it.
Mm.
This is heavy work, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy at all, but she does it. Yeah. Now let me show you. Milking, both women and men can do it, but for me, I see it as a strong work. You see, at some point, Joanne would pull one teat at a time, but if it's a man that is doing it, it is so swift and fast because they have a lot of strength in their muscles. Yes, as you can see.
Eh,
Now, me, who's still afraid of trying, the best I can do is to support the team. As the buckets get full, we transfer the milk to the jar. Those are the jars that transport milk in Western Uganda. This milk portion is given to the dairy, is sold to the dairy companies, and then a portion is used at home. So me, this is what I'm here to do, to support the team. But if I feel the courage to try, I'll definitely try out.
a whole can of milk for one person. Ugana amata mangi.
Kono.
So the second calf is let out, and the same process is going to continue. Let it feed a little, just a little, so that it can soften the teats for the cows, and then we continue with our milking process. So I have to put this milk in a safe position whereby, in case anyone is walking around, they can't hit the can to fall or to pour. To avoid wastage, I put it somewhere safe because you know cows are playful, they could kick it and then it pours down. So we are moving on to milking the second cow. As I told you, this is an activity that's happening in every village family here in Western Uganda in the morning, early morning, before anything.
So they have to pull away the calf, but you have to hold it in front of its mothers. Mm. Mm. Kulwaki?
Our lovely people, why these cows don't have horns? It's not that they weren't born with them, no. But whenever they reach at some tender age, we bring a doctor and what? And horns them. Why? For them to be like huge and get, you know, horns can also make a cow be slim and all that. Then another second reason is these ones which are very stubborn, that okutomera bakuyita batya mu
Number knocking.
knocking.
So guys, I don't know if you have seen those long-horned cattle like this.
These
Like they have antenna to heaven, those uncle cows. Hey, she says that because these are now crossbreeds, that the mothers of all these cows were long-horned. They are the real uncle. They say they have antenna connecting to heaven.
So we just brought a boat like Borani one.
I don't know their names.
Kare, that one which is not Ankole.
Hey.
Come and cross This one. So these ones are from crossbreeding, but they are originally born from here.
Okay. This is the one we first milked. So the calf is enjoying. Was almost losing a whole jerrycan.
That's such.
When the milking process is done, as I've showed you, I hope you learned a thing or two. In case you have any questions, please put them in the description box below. They will be answered. So when we're done with milking, we have to sieve the milk because sometimes the hairy part of the cow, as you pull out the milk, may go in the milk. So you have to sieve it out. We add also some water to dilute. Now, before I cook our milk, I want to warm our leftover food for yesterday. Wastage of resources is not encouraged in this home, not at all. So I'm warming that food so that it doesn't go bad at all. As you can see, we are cooking on stones. They're normally 3 stones. If you've been long enough on this channel, you know how we do it. So we put our diluted milk
Hey, this is
onto
too much fire,
the
Juju.
stones, the cooking stones. But let me tell you, the dilution of Western Uganda is not the dilution of Central Uganda. Wow, these guys really put little or no milk at all. I mean, or no water at all. In Central Uganda, you'll find that the ratio of their dilution could be 1 to 1, maybe 1 cup of milk to 1 cup of water. But one thing I noticed theirs, it could be 1 to 0.5. 1 cup of milk with a quarter cup of water. They really don't like it so diluted. These are milk people. These are areas whereby even if someone gets thirsty, they can just take milk, not water. Sometimes I feel it's unhealthy, but then it's their traditions. Yes. So we're going to be spicing our milk, spicing it up, spicing it up. As you know me, I love those traditional spices or like the local spices. I like it. Some of you had started calling me a herbalist. I'm not a herbalist. I just know a lot of grasses I can put on tea to make it spicy. Now this is, some people call it basil. Some people say it's the peppermint. Now I don't know what to call it, but in our local language, it's mujaja. It is mujaja. I hope I've made myself
As the
clear
tea is
on this.
boiling, me, I'm eating. My mouth never rests. Don't give me a lot of food, Joanne. No, remove the second one. Joanne, is it you who's going to eat that food?
You have to eat that food, okay?
You guys. We are putting 2 spices into the tea. This is the lemongrass and the sweet basil, okay? Sweet girl, you're the only one to be the only one who has my heart. All these things, all these tea spices have benefits to our health, mainly for the gut. Those 2 grasses have a good benefit for the gut. So let's wait for our tea to boil as I enjoy our leftover food, guys. Leftover food curry. Sweet girl, you're the only one to be the only one who has my heart. You want to see what I'm eating? That's what I'm having. Na 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 na, come on. Take a move, girl. So guys, when the milk boils, you don't put it off immediately. When it boils, you carry off, put back, carry off, put back, like 3 or 4 times, so that those spices can get mixed very well. You get me? Yeah. Alright. So that they can get mixed very well. We need them all infused in that. So this was the 3rd time. Now our tea is ready, ready.
My good people, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, the comment section is for you. Otherwise, tell another friend to tell another friend to come and subscribe to ERINAH TL.